When God called us to live for his kingdom, not ours. When God called us to build his kingdom, not ours. When God called us and said, don't store up treasures on earth, store up treasures in heaven. Meaning, take what God has given us and give it away to things that build his kingdom. If that's God's plan for us to be generous, we can be confident that God provides for God's plans. When you commit to being generous, you don't have to worry, is this gonna work out? No, you're committing to what the Bible teaches. You're committing to what you're commanded to do already. When you commit to a command, you can count that God will provide for you to stay committed. God provides for God's own plans.
It was a really good time for me to really take time to examine my own heart and the desires that I have versus the desires that the Lord has. So it's been a really challenging yet really rewarding 4 or 5 weeks as we've been in this series.
Unfinished for me means giving God the space that he requires to move. It means that he isn't finished with our hearts and the work that he wants to do, and part of that is letting go of things that get in the way of giving him our all.
Generosity means doing things for other people that could really help their lives change and make them feel seen and loved. And a lot of times generosity, you do things that make you uncomfortable, but it is needed, and we really got to help other people.
We are given in abundance so we can give out from that. Like we have abundance in Christ because he did pour out his life for us and he gave us eternity in him. And I feel like, I don't know, it's good to bless others, even when we are lacking, right? Be generous.
God is unfinished with our hearts,
our community,
and our facility.
Lasting change only comes through lasting commitment. Lasting change when it comes to our relationship with God requires the lasting commitment of getting involved in a church community. The lasting commitment oftentimes of joining a small group of people where you begin to open up to when it comes to what's really going on in your life. Lasting change in any area requires lasting commitment.
Unfinished for me is this church, this building, this community, our hearts. There's so many things unfinished, and our journey's not done yet.